Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So I thought of a cool idea for a video, and this time I'm recording all the shiny encounters that I've had in Otherlands very hard, and this was started 8 days ago. And I wanted to see how long it would take to get me to 10 shiny encounters. And obviously it took me just 8 days. So you can see my first one was, the first half will be in Elzion Otherlands, and the other half will be in Nadero Volcano, which is Ratle Otherlands. So again, just in case you haven't watched some of my other videos, when you do tackle Otherlands, whether or not it's hard or very hard, my recommendation is always to kill all the mobs first. So again, in areas 1 and 2 that would be 15 encounters. In area 3 it would be 20 encounters. And if you do run into a shiny mob, you'll have an AF bar ready to go. Now if you happen to use an AF bar before you've encountered all 15 or 20, depending on where you are, make sure you're near a horror and you can recharge your half bar and continue on your journey to kill all the mobs in those areas. I know it takes a little bit extra time to wander forward 4 areas or 3 areas and come back to the bosses, but I feel that in the long run, much more efficient to get shinies. There are also another couple of tricks I'd like to share with you. Some of them you may know, and others you will not. So one thing you need to understand is that if you happen to force reset, that is, close the game and completely flick it away and then restart it, it'll reset the game. However, it doesn't reset the encounter of mob that you're going to do. There are only 2 things that you can do to reset it. You either fight a horror, that is either fight it and run or fight it and kill it, or you can open a chest. So my recommendation is to save a little bit of time, wander towards the chest and then try to start an encounter for a mob near one. And if it's not a shiny, go flick away and force reset the game and restart. It gives you a couple of extra chances to encounter a shiny. So remember that it's only 1% chance per encounter. And so, an extra 4 or 5 encounters where there are chests, 5% chance, over the long run may help you.
Wow, Dad, so many shinies. Aren't they supposed to be really rare?
Yes they are. But shinies are like mosquitoes. Very annoying, but they keep on swarming me. How many shinies have I run into? There's another one.
Stop flexing, Dad!
And there's another golden flame. Perfect. And another!
Seriously, Dad, stop flexing!
So, I don't know if you're keeping count, but I actually encountered a total of 11 shinies. Count them, 11 shinies within these 8 days. And I realized that is way above average odds-wise. So if you think about it, in Area 3 of Nadero Volcano here in Ratle, it's 20 encounters. So 20 times, 6 is 120. And then 15 encounters times 5 is 75. So you're talking about 200 encounters. Again, at 1% chance, you're only expecting around 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky. So I realized the odds are skewed crazily in my favor. Now, if only I could get another couple of 5 stars. I have not hit a 5-star in oh so long, and I don't even know what it's like anymore. I'm hoping some of you are having great luck with RNG, either with your shinies or with your 5 stars. I know even for myself, I haven't pulled any chance scripts for a few weeks as well. And again, I realize I've been very, very lucky in the last few months. But we can always use more chance scripts. And I myself haven't pulled any of the butterfly clauses or the hypnotist special books as well. I think it's called Treatise. I know a friend actually who just started the game maybe like a couple weeks ago, so he just finished chapter 25 and just starting to grind very hard. and he's already gotten one of the Hypnotist tree teeth. And he's like, what is this? And I could not believe it. I mean, this guy's just a casual player, doesn't even know the value of that. Here I am, grinding like crazy, and I'm sure most of you are grinding like crazy as well. Either trying to pull it on the banner, or, outright just save up some AS tunes. No chance for the rest of us. But when you're not looking and you least expect it, maybe you'll get it at that point. So let me know in the comments below if you like this sort of video where I just kind of stacked a bunch of these battles. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.